All right, what's up, guys? Five star kicks, and first of all, I'll quickly like to take this time out the video and say we are deeply and truly sorry for not uploading a sneaker chat Saturday for like I think the past 3 weeks. It's just that we've been real busy, so we thought, all right, let's just do this, and uh, cause we were free one day, so we were like, all right, let's just do this, so we could upload it, cause we know that you guys, kind of like that, seeing in the like ratings and the number of views. So hopefully you guys forgive us, and we will be trying to do this every Saturday. We should be a little more free now than we were the past couple of weeks. So yeah, but enough talking. Let's get into the topic today. Yeah, guys, the topic today is the definition of heat, because people, they got their own little definitions. So first, we'd like to ask you, what is your definition of heat? What is heat to you?
Yeah. So like, you want to start off? You want me to start off?
Yeah, that's what I said. I said, what does heat mean to you?
I thought you were asking the subscribers.
Nah. Heat to me is fire. No, I'm just playing. But to me, you know what I'm saying? To me, I feel like heat is whatever you want heat to be. Like my man T.O. Rick 72 said. Big shout out to him. But but to me, heat is, to me, how I would define heat personally is what really, like, what looks real good that you just don't see on everybody's feet. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
To me,
like heat.
to me, that's heat. To me, heat is something that looks real good that I could easily rock, that I wouldn't just buy to sell, but also things that I would just buy to sell, if that makes any sense. But in my personal, like, heat for like what I'm wearing is something that I would actually buy to wear, that you couldn't just walk into House of Hoops, Champs, Finish Line, Foot Locker, and just see hanging on the shelf. You don't see that on everybody's feet. Like, to me, that's why Jordan 11 releases aren't really heat like that to me. Cause I mean, even though they do sell out and in like real fast times, you still see Jordan 11s on everybody's feet. You're definitely not gonna be the only one walking around the street with a pair of breads on. You know what I mean? Like, you feel
Yeah,
me? So like, to me, heat is something that you don't see too many people in the classroom wearing, type shit.
yeah. Heat to me really is. It's just something you don't see every day. Like something that really catches your eye. Something
Exactly.
like, not to put money into it, but something that would go for a lot.
I
Like,
mean, which is true.
yeah, something that, like, no matter what pretty much anybody says, they can't deny is heat. Really, like Yeezys, they might not look good to everybody, but you can't lie that they're heat. You know?
Exactly. And that's another point I wanted to touch on. Shoes like the Yeezys, right?
Yeah,
I mean, those are hyped as hell. Everybody knows it, whether you want to admit it or not. But you can't say they're not heat.
yeah, really.
Because,
They're,
I
at the end
mean,
of the day,
at the end of
whether
the
it's ugly or not, it's still heat.
what, yeah, and those are one of those type of things where some people might feel them, some people might not. But see, that's why I said, that's their personal preference of heat. Like, to me, would I necessarily just rock the Yeezys like that? Most likely, really, because of the attention. And I'm just gonna be straightforward with it. If I were to just rock the Yeezys like that, it would be because of the attention. Because I mean, the Yeezys are like, besides the name, okay, if you take away the name Yeezy, you take away the Kanye logo or whatever, you take away the, like, I mean, you could keep the gold tips, whatever, but you take away the name Yeezy behind it, it's just another all red shoe. I mean, it's not really, it doesn't look special, like, it doesn't have like a special colorway to it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a normal red shoe. I mean, some people say, yeah, they're real comfortable and the materials are good, but just looking at it, because you're the only one wearing it. The people that are actually looking, that you're trying to impress, let's just say, they don't feel the shoe unless, of course, you let them, but they're just seeing, so they can't see, like, oh, this material feels real good. They can only see, like, hey, this is suede, this is mesh, and whatever. So, like, At the end of the day, it's just a normal shoe, but it's because of the name behind it that it's such heat. But I mean, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie, it's heat.
Like personally, I like the Yeezys, but I like would I if they're just regular shoes that you could just pick up at Foot Locker, would I pay 250? No, but they look good to
I
me at
mean,
least.
exactly. See, if the Yeezys weren't the type of heat that they are, to where like, I mean, you could make a fortune off of selling these, you know. And
Hmm.
I seen the Yeezys, you know, on sites, or let's say I saw the Yeezys on Nike.com, right, for 245 or 250, whatever their retail was. I would not pick them up just to wear, you know. And I'm just gonna be straightforward with it, cause that's not my type of personal heat. That's heat, but it's not my personal heat, you know. So that really goes back to what I was saying at the beginning about how you personally feel about heat.
Yeah, it's just whatever you think is heat to you is heat, not to everybody else. Like just because you think one shoe is good doesn't mean it's heat to everybody.
Exactly.
But
And like,
but
oh, what were you saying?
oh, like I was gonna say there are shoes that are pretty much heat to everybody.
Yeah,
Like
I mean
not to
there
bring them
there
up
could be
again.
shoes. Yeah, like the Yeezys. I mean they're pretty much heat to everybody. Everybody, most people. I can't say everybody, but most people, or at least a lot, are going to say the Yeezys are heat. It's just you know that simple. But see, I mean somebody who like is real into Roche. I mean Roches, whatever you want to call them, because I do know a lot of people. Somebody who's real into Roche runs, you know, they'll say a pair that they got are heat. You know, like they might say that.
Even though really thinking about it, like I don't know about that. I don't know if they'll
Nah,
call it heat.
I mean seriously, if you really do sit and think about it, if somebody has a pair of Roshis, like Dornbecker Roshis for instance, that aren't really that crazy, you know, that you could really get on eBay for like 130, like it's not really that crazy. But just because you can't find them in stores no more, somebody has some DB Roshis and they're like super Roshi fanatics, they would say they're heat.
Yeah, I guess in that example, yeah.
I mean, honestly, because it's how they feel that he is. I mean, you could say whatever you want is heat, and other
But
people
that's
could
what
say
makes it
no, it's
heat.
not.
Yeah, like really, you can say whatever you want is heat, but and I don't think heat is just like you make it up. I think it's kind of like what the public thinks, really.
Not necessarily when it comes to how you personally feel about something. I
Well, of
mean,
course,
if
like
I
that's your
mean,
opinion.
exactly, and nobody can say your opinion is false. Really, like if somebody only has Vans and Converse, and they have a cool looking, clean, real clean pair of Vans, they could say that's heat. I mean, obviously, a lot. I mean, most people aren't gonna agree with them, but shit, they could still say it's heat, and to them, that's what's heat. It's literally it's that simple. Like it's that simple. It doesn't
Yeah,
have to be heat to us to be heat to them. And we're who are we to say that's not heat? You know, to that's not heat in general to like the public eye, but to them we can't say that's not heat to you. You know?
I don't know. I just think heat is made up like like heat and a shoe looking good is two way different things. You
Yeah,
could think that shoe looks good, but I think heat is what the public, like what everyone comes up together and thinks it is. Like
yeah.
Yeezy, heat. What the KDs, heat. On Pro KDs,
But
heat.
real quick, just to cut you off real quick, uh, if you're still watching the video up till now, leave a like rating by the way, and subscribe
Yeah.
if you haven't already. But drop in the comments what you think is heat. You know, because I'm curious because I do read any comment that's ever put on the channel. So just drop comments. Like I really want you guys to drop a comment and really say what you guys think is heat. And hey, maybe next time we can have you on our next sneaker chat Saturday talking about something. You know, I really like to see that happen. But really, because I'm really interested in what other people think. But
Yeah, don't be afraid to comment,
yeah, don't be afraid. But before we jump off real quick, I just want to ask one more question. Um, so like also, I just want to ask this one question. If you had to choose between and and quote, a shoe that's heat versus a shoe that you really, really, really like, that's like personally heat to you, which one would you choose? A shoe that's heat to, the whole public, or a shoe that's like, and I'm not talking about to sell, I'm talking about to actually keep. A shoe that's heat to the entire public that you could sell for, like, let's say 2,000 to $5,000, or a shoe that's very, very, very special heat to you that you would, like, die for. Let's just say that. Not say die for, because then obviously you choose that. But something that's really heat to you. What would you choose?
Yeah. So just put your answers to that in the comment section.
No, I was asking you.
Me?
Yeah.
Mm, I really don't know. I really can't answer.
I mean, for me, it's an easy answer. I'd simply take whatever I think is personally heat to me, because, like I said, if I'm just going to be rocking the shoe, not selling, take the whole selling perspective out of it.
Okay, if
But
it's just like no
if
selling, then
yeah, if
yeah.
I'm gonna be rocking it, I'd rather have something that I say is heat, but other people might just be like, "Oh yeah, those are clean, but they're not fire." Versus them being like, "Bro, oh my god, like, neck breakers." Like, I'd rather wear something that I think is a neck breaker to me than a neck breaker to everybody else. That's just how I feel.
Well, yeah, I feel the same way. Also, okay, so I guess this is where we're wrapping up. What you call it? We are having some new videos coming up soon, so stay tuned for that. Um, we hopefully we're gonna have a heat a heat pickup real soon, so just stay tuned for that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your family, all that.
Oh yeah,
This
and
is
one last thing, sorry, right before we sign out, one last thing. We do sneaker restorations and customs, but you just gotta hit us up about it. So feel free to hit us up. I'll leave my kick and I'll leave my email in the description. So just feel free to, hit me up. But only if you're serious, actually, trying to get work done. If you're just, just trying to talk or whatever, then just leave a comment, because we'll definitely look at it. We'll definitely reply. But if for business, actually, just leave. I'll leave my kick and my email, and just feel free to hit us up for any restorations. And yeah, but any nothing else really. Stay tuned to our channel. Subscribe. I mean, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't cost. Just subscribe. We put in this work for you guys. But yeah, been a pleasure. 5-star kicks. We are out. Peace.
peace.